Welcome everyone, my name is Jennifer and I am the owner of Belly Dance by Jennifer Inc. My website is bellydancebyjennifer.com and I would love to connect with you all on social media and really think what you think about the following belly tip. So in today's belly tip, I'm going to be sharing about making costumes. Costumes with the type of performances we do are extremely important, whether it's folklore, whether it's something modern, whether it's shabby. There's just so many different styles. If you're doing a classic oriental, you have to pretty much dress accordingly. Now, I'm not going to go into what to wear for what, but in this belly tip, I am going to share about silhouette. I do feel that, especially for an oriental style performance, that wearing a costume that really flatters your figure is exceptionally important. Unfortunately, many off-the-rack costume silhouettes are typically very similar, and you may not know what works for you. I, for example, am someone that is very petite, but I'm very shapely. And for me, it was very difficult with having a very short torso to find a costume that elongated me, made me look taller, make my belly look like it's taller, like I have more, So for me, as I started looking at shapes, because I do love sewing, I am an atelier, I found that the style that had a dip in the belt down, like a V, and that bras that had a dip up, like an inverted V, were best. That would give me the most amount of skin space, etc., vertically to make it look like I had a longer torso and I was taller. I also began designing costumes because, frankly, many of the costumes were too large off the rack. Like I said, I am very petite. I don't think people realize how little I am until they actually meet me. I'm only 5'2". I get told I look a lot taller in the videos, but no, I'm very, very short. So for me to find a costume that fit my unique measurements was very, very difficult. So I started making costumes to really solve those problems. And a lot of the first few years was experimenting with different materials. I didn't want something that looked homemade. It had to look very professional. So items that you really much need are some extra thick and strong interfacing, fusible interfacing, proper bra wiring, and you have to make your own sides and straps and extensions and add that to the bra cup wire. You need to have stiffening solutions to stiffen bras and make them very hard and solid. Again, it's much better than having chemicals like as glue, like in the inside of the cups. I prefer to do any sort of chemical on the outside of my things because, again, we sweat and we don't want to have extra chemicals into our body. That's just my way. You also want to have, different types of felt to absorb sweat, and you want to have stretch materials and high quality materials. It's better to invest in high quality fabrics and base materials because then that costume will last you longer. It won't have wear and tear as easily as the things that are cheaper. And the quality then becomes to another level with your beading, the type of decorations. For me, costume making is two parts. One part is creating all your bases, patterns and base work. And then the second part is all embellishments or adornments. I have an online studio where I teach dancers how to make costume bras that are professional quality, belt bases, again, of a very high level professional quality, and even skirts. So if this is something you're interested in, please head on over to my online studio, gumroad.com/bellydance by Jennifer. That's GUMROAD.com/bellydance by Jennifer. Here you can find those tutorials, you can stream them and watch them at your leisure. And we really go over exactly what materials I use for my bases to make them sturdy and strong and sweat-proof, and how to construct those bras to make sure that they fit you perfectly and do not look homemade. That is a big pet peeve of mine. So try to always make it look very high quality and professional. I hope that helps, and get inspired to sew. You can do this and it's going to take practice, but these tutorials will help. Have a great day.